Hi, welcome to Maree. Recently I shared what the difference was between baking with white spelt flour and whole grain spelt flour. Today I'm going to share with you my favorite or the best recipes you can start if you're a beginner. If you haven't baked with spelt flour before, or you're still a little bit nervous, wondering, hey Sue, what can I start with first? So when I first started baking with spelt flour, I just got my favorite recipes and swapped them out one-to-one, and it seemed to work. So I'm going to share with you what I think is a great way to start. So I've just got them written down on my computer, and I'll share the link below so you can click on it and have a look through all the different recipes I'm going to share with you today. I have over 250 spelt flour recipes, so it was really hard to condense it down to maybe my top 10. So here I go. So a really great way to start is making pancakes. I have quite a number of recipes, and I'll share the link for my most popular fluffy spelt pancakes. Back when I did the video, I was using oat milk in the house, so I made that recipe with oat milk, but you can use any type of milk. If you're not drinking a plant-based milk and you just have regular milk, pop regular milk in there. I think these days I'm drinking more soy milk, I swap and change. So that's a great recipe to start with. And you might be thinking, but I'm not eating eggs, or I'm vegan. I've also got 5 recipes and 5 ideas that you can make using alternatives to eggs. I think one of them is sparkling water, and another one is apple sauce. So I'll pop a link below for that recipe as well. So it's fluffy spelt pancakes, 5 ways, no eggs. And if you're not into fluffy spelt pancakes, I've got 2 recipes for spelt crepes. They're the thin French style ones that you can roll up. You can have them savory or sweet. And I've got 2 recipes that I'm going to share with you. One is just 2 ingredients, no eggs, and the other one is with eggs. So I think it's just got 1 egg. That's a fantastic one, really easy. Another tip, I struggled with adding oil to my pans and never had the perfect pan. And so I thought I'd bite the bullet for my videos, and I went out and bought just a really inexpensive non-stick pan from Ikea. I just keep that pan, if you can, for pancakes and crepes only, and then it's not destroyed by trying to cook an egg on it or any other things. So that's my pancake pan. Now I'm going to move on to cakes. I'm not a very fancy cake eater. I don't eat a lot of decorative cakes. That's not my thing. But what I do love is banana bread. So one of my first ever recipes I started baking with spelt flour was banana bread. I swap and change between white spelt flour and whole grain spelt flour, depending on what I've got in the cupboard. It works fine with both. The other easy cake is my 1 bowl carrot cake. This is originally inspired by a very famous chef, Donna Hay from Australia, and I've baked this and did the video, and I didn't ice it with cream cheese icing or anything. So it's a really simple go-to carrot cake recipe. And the third cake I'm going to share with you is a butter cake. You might be thinking, I've got a birthday party coming up and I want to bake it in spelt flour. What can I do? I've done this one in a square tin, and I've got a buttercream recipe there too, which isn't very sweet. And I've used a reverse creaming method. This is by far the easiest way to get a really beautiful texture. It's not a light fluffy sponge texture, but it's more like a dense velvety vanilla cake texture. It's really easy, and I would highly recommend, if you're looking for a birthday cake or just you like plain vanilla cake, try that recipe. My next category I'm going to talk about is muffins and cupcakes. I make a lot of muffins. We like muffins for breakfast. My husband's got a sweet tooth, and I love just having them in the freezer, so then you can bring them out whenever you need them. They're already in a serving size. They're in the paper case, so you don't have to worry about cutting it or anything. And I often have bananas in the house that go bad. Of course, we mightn't eat them in time. So I've got an easy spelt moist banana muffin recipe. Another recipe is an easy spelt muffin recipe. Takes only 10 minutes to prep and 20 minutes to bake. That's the other reason I like muffins, is they're really quick. They don't take a lot of time in the oven. I love blueberries. I've got a moist spelt blueberry recipe, which is also adaptable to a vegan diet. And of course, I've added in a a moist spelt cupcake, just light and fluffy. I think I did it with white spelt flour, which often works better than the whole grain spelt flour. And that's one that if you wanted to do a party cake and you want to add icing, you can add icing to it, or it's just great, just plain. Cookies, I've just added 2 cookie recipes. I've added my spelt flour chocolate chip cookie recipe, which I love. It's delicious. I was never a chocolate chip eater. I never really liked store-bought ones or ones at any other cafes or bakeries. But when I made this, I thought, this is my kind of cookie. It's kind of crunchy on the outside and chewy and soft in the middle, which I prefer. And it's great with vanilla ice cream inside. So it's a great one. If you're looking for an easy dessert when you're having friends or family over or a large group, you can make a batch of these and serve it with vanilla ice cream. And the children really love it as well. And the other recipe I'm sharing a link to is a 3-ingredient spelt shortbread cookie. It's a really easy one to whip up because it's only got 3 ingredients, and I don't believe there's any eggs in that one. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's just butter. It's with icing sugar, spelt flour. That's it. And the butter can be swapped out to a vegan butter if a vegan diet is important. Sometimes I speak too fast, and I apologize if I do and you haven't caught everything I'm trying to say. I couldn't make this video without adding in some bread recipes because I thought I'm going to do it and everyone's going to say, but what about an easy bread recipe, Sue? So I've got my top 2 bread recipes in spelt flour. The first one is a whole grain loaf, which is made vegan. I made it vegan, so it's got no eggs and no butter or anything in there. And it's quite easy to make. Look, if you're worried about how you're going to form it and if it's going to look perfect, it doesn't really matter. Look, if you mess it up and the shape is a bit misshapen, that's fine. It's homemade. It's okay. There's no fancy way of, I don't do a real fancy way of folding it or, yeah. I just kind of made it up myself and it works every time. I think in the video I've added sesame seeds on the top, but you don't need to do that. And the last recipe I'll share is my easy no yeast spelt bread recipe. I often get asked, can I make a bread without yeast? Because when you're first starting out baking, like when I didn't bake bread, I never had yeast in the house or in my pantry. I do now because I bake bread quite a lot. So you might be just wanting to go, oh look, I just want to have a little bit of a play. I want to make a bread with I think baking powder, or this one actually has psyllium husk, so it might be a bit tricky. So forgive me if it's gone a bit tricky. But if I've missed anything and you think, hey Sue, but I wanted you to share a brownie recipe or something like that, or I've got my favorite, I don't know, chocolate cake, berry cake, velvet cake, ask me in the comments below. I've probably got a recipe in my bank of recipes, and if you are interested in becoming a Kitchen Love Plus member, you pay a small fee and then you get more videos, more recipes, more tips, and you can have one-on-one question and answer consultation via email with me if you need to deep dive into a little bit more on how to bake with spelt flour. I hope this is helpful. If you want to jump back to my previous video on the difference between baking with white and whole grain spelt flour, I'll pop the link above. That's really informative. Happy baking. I hope you enjoy baking with spelt flour as much as I do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hej då from Sweden.